Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
All right, Ken, we get some questions from our YouTube audience, and here's a few that kind of are in the same bucket, and they are all around this sort of election season, politics, the economy, investing. What do I do with my money? So here's a few, and we'll kind of pull back the curtain on these. Should we dial back on investing during a weak economy to have more cash on hand? Speaking from a lower middle class perspective that does own a home and currently no debt except a car payment. Should we dial back investing? Yes, I would dial back investing, but not because of economic reasons. It's because you have a car payment that's holding you back, and you need to pay that off in case there's a weak economy. I want you to owe nobody anything. So that's part of it. But would I change my investing habits because of any economic factors? Absolutely not. I invest the same when the market's doing great, when the market's doing poorly, and you can call it dollar cost averaging, which is a simple way to say you invest the same amount every month, no matter what's happening. Those are the people that win, Ken, not the people who jump in and out as they feel the market's going to do or it just did, and I'm going to pull the money, I'll put it back in. Those people always lose in the end.
Well, I want to call out what happened this week. So we had a massive, massive shakeup in the stock market on Monday of this week. And then here we are, we're crawling back. In fact, I'll pull it up while we're talking. But had you got out after the 1,000-point, loss, it was over $1 trillion lost in one day. Had you gotten out, you wouldn't be benefiting.
You wouldn't have the
rebound.
recovery.
That's right.
And you would have got in too late. So that's part of it. You can pull up the numbers. I'm going to move on to this next question, which is related. Should I wait to invest more until after the election? Again, what we've seen, there's no history that shows us that if you invest the day after the election, it's going to be a win and you shouldn't invest until then. Because we've hit many record highs. I think we're going to see more record highs until the election. There's going to be dips. It's going to go up. It's going to go down. And so when you just invest no matter what, you're going to see your rate of return be higher than those who jumped in and out of this roller coaster.
By the way, quick update. The S&P, as we sit right now, has inched upward on Friday, and it has almost reversed the weekly fall. So the massive fall on Monday has almost been completely reversed.
Within the span of a week.
Yeah, so just real evidence here, straight out of the headlines. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Should I wait to invest more until after the election? No, just invest more now and just keep investing. And so how much, when, how does this work? Well, if you're debt-free with an emergency fund, invest 15% of your gross household income into retirement accounts. That's how that works. Once you've got the house paid off, you can invest as much as you'd like, increase it to 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% if you'd like. But again, Dave Ramsey doesn't change his investing habits during election years or during economic times. We know that investing in good times and bad, when it's bad, you're buying the stocks on sale. You're buying these mutual funds at a discount. When it's doing well, your money's growing for you with compound growth. So I'm happy either way. Last question here. Where should we be investing right now since the market has taken a downturn? The market. The general overall U.S. economy, I believe in it still, Ken. The S&P 500, which represents the 500 largest companies, that's where you're going to be putting your money. And we have a split when we talk about mutual funds across 4 types. You want to diversify them. There's growth in income, aggressive growth, and international. And that helps you sort of spread, you don't want all your eggs in one basket. And so when the U.S. economy might not be doing well, those international funds will probably help balance it out. Aggressive growth, these are the wild children. You don't know what they're going to do, but you want that balance with some of the growth in income. The old companies, the Home Depots that have been around forever, we know they're not going to skyrocket, but they're going to continue to grow at a solid rate. So that's how I do it. Those 4 types of mutual funds, that's in my 401k. They're in Dave's 401k. And so you can kind of see what funds that you have in your retirement accounts fall into those categories. And if you need help, reach out to a SmartVestor Pro, RamseySolutions.com. They can help with that.
Create your free Every Dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.